That's enough brain power. It's enough brain power. Don't worry, fellas. I got enough brain power for the rest of you. I know that most of you are intellectually challenged. Suffer from intellectual disabilities, the majority of you. I've got enough brain power to go around. Don't worry, fellas. Can you call us fuckos? No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
Yahoo!
All right!
Just thanks a lot for the
5 fucking gifted subs. All right! Really great stuff. Too easy. Thanks for the 5 fucking gifted subs. All right! Whee! Whee! Yay! All right! Really great stuff. Too easy. Okay. That's right, fellas. It looks like the gifted friendship packages are on sale over here. Interesting. It is what it is. Just one of those things. That's life. Really good stuff. Kotarian. Thanks for the Tier 1 friendship package for 53 months. All right. And Firewall Fox for rating with a party of 27. Okay. Oh, yeah. It's online advice show. Oh, yeah. We give people free help online. Oh, yeah. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying, pimp? You know what I'm saying, slime? It is what it is, my slime. We be giving people motherfucking free motherfucking help online with 2 motherfucking peppers on the side, baby. 2 motherfucking peppers on the side, baby. You know I got my 2 motherfucking peppers on the side, baby. It's Tony.
The online advice
really
show.
Great stuff.
All right. Rugers of X Bird X. Thanks for the Tier 1 friendship package for 29 months. All right. Really great stuff. Very professional. It's online advice show. We give people free help online. What else is there to say about it? How else can you define such a situation? Certainly not by saying something rude or crass or whorish. Certainly not the inane dribble that drips out of a whore's mouth. You wouldn't describe this as being anything other, would you? No, I don't think so. I don't think some dumb, dim-witted, dull, booby whore out there would describe this as anything other than an online advice show, would they? Nobody would do such a thing, right, fellas? It doesn't make any sense. There's only one way to describe this, right?
Clap on!
Hello. I am selling subs for souls. All you need to do is at me and say I consent.
All right. Look yourself. First Line and Mudkip. Thanks for the $300. If you would like a friendship package, go ahead and at First Line and Mudkip and say, I would like to sell my soul. Go ahead and say, I would like to sell my soul. Go ahead. And he'll give you a friendship package in exchange for eternal damnation. And, in which case, you will suffer eternally and, you'll experience... You'll experience, horrid things beyond even a mortal's comprehension. Perhaps something along the lines of, demons are going to torture you. You're going to be burned. You're going to be stabbed. You're going to be raped. You're going to be whipped. No one can save you. We can't even hear you scream. But it's just eternity, though.
Caras que soy un torpe y un pobre tonto.
That is so true, Don Chota Beans.
I consent to being whored out. Fuck my ass,
The online
demons, and
advice
whip me
show.
too.
There's no way that some dumb, idiot, dim-witted, dull crayon, stupid bitch could describe this as anything other than an online advice show, right, fellas? There's no way.
On Twitch, oh my god, he's a bigger gentleman. He has these massive titties, and he paints himself
Online
green,
advice show.
and he just goes on stream like that.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
about.
He does like a Pepe the Frog type paint, body paint.
It's not Therapy Gecko.
No.
It's the other guy.
Yeah. No, I know exactly who you're talking about. I think I rated him one time.
Toad PhD?
Yeah, yes. I think I rated him once.
Toad PhD, is he a doctor?
He's funny.
Does he do?
He's really funny. He just does
I don't really watch Twitch. I only watch my friends.
He just does silly shit.
Silly shit, huh? Silly shit. That's rich. That's rich. Coming from a couple of bimbos sitting in a stew of their own filth with a combined IQ in the 70s, huh? That's rich coming from you. That's rich. Didn't you used to bounce on it, do tricks on it for cash, huh? The other guy? Are you fucking kidding me? The other fucking guy? Why don't you go back to what you were good at, miss? Doing fucking tricks on it. Okay? Go back to doing fucking tricks on it. You're gonna sit here and sexualize my body, say I have giant titties, when I'm trying to present a professional entertainment show to provide people free help online? And you're gonna sit here and make sexualized comments about me and my body and the way that I look. Nobody invited such a thing. Nobody.
Invil1 DF1
Alright.
million, thanks a lot for that.
5 fucking gifted subs. Really great stuff. Thanks a lot. Invalid file name for the 5 fucking gifted subs. Whee! Whee! Yay!
Invil1 DF1
And the
5 million, thanks a lot
again
for that.
fucking
5
gifted
fucking
subs.
gifted subs.
Alright. Whee! Whee! Yay! That's 10. Alright.
Online advice
Really great
show.
stuff.
Needs to know that this is nothing other than an online advice show.
Yeah.
Classic stupid bitch behavior, very repugnant and unprofessional and racist towards Toad.
True. True. You ever seen an animal in the wild wearing a shirt? I don't think so. I don't think so. Why should I have to sit here and be sexualized just for being in my nature? You know what I mean? Sit here and talk about my breasts and talk about my chest. I have. 上次我有冰淇淋，我还吃冰淇淋。电视，solo 叽叽叫，solo 叽叽叫，1 G 1 2 3，乌吉里巴以后，solo 叽叽叫，乌吉里巴以后。There's no way you saw a duck wearing a dress. I find that incredibly hard to believe. A duck? 1 2 3。乌吉里巴以后，苏鲁鲁叽千抽。乌吉里巴以后，苏鲁鲁叽千抽。1 G. Really great stuff. Senior Executive Producer Gramps, except for the 2020 fucking gifted subs. Ah, really great stuff. Oh.
Invil1 DF1 million, thanks a lot for that.
5 fucking gifted subs. Real good stuff, invalid file name. Thanks, sir, for the 5 additional fucking gifted subs. Whee! Whee! Yay! All right. Let's get down to business, fellas. Let's get down to brass tacks. We're going to do what we would do with any other woman's opinion, fellas, and we're going to discard it. We're going to discard it. We're going to discard what a woman has to say. Discarded.
If tomorrow all the things were gone I'd worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston, and New York to LA. Well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me, and I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me, and I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
All right. Let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Yeah, I'm on your voice show. What your question is?
Hey man, so I got a predicament here. Is it gay to crack a femboy?
Okay. Now, hold on a second here. Close your eyes.
Alright, they're
Okay.
closed.
Now imagine Brad Pitt walks into the room. He's completely naked. You're
I got a
investigating
boner
him.
already, bud.
No.
Okay.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
No?
Okay?
No
You're still
boner,
flaccid. Okay?
Alright.
Just pay attention, pal. Okay? Just pay attention.
Okay, sorry.
You're not even
Not
half.
bad.
He walked right in. No one can get an erection that quickly. You're investigating him. Okay? From
Right.
hair folliculide down to the eyebrows, to the eyes, his sexy, sexy, sexy blue eyes. And his mouth, he's doing that Brad Pitt smirk at you like he's in Fight Club. And he's going to get down on you and beat your ass, and then he's going to fuck you. But you don't know that yet. You don't know that yet. And then you keep on going, and he's got that stubbly that he's got, you know, and he's making that face, that smug asshole face he makes. Like he's too good to be there, you know what I mean? But he's still there anyways, hanging out with everybody, pretending like he's better than all of us. But the truth is, he's fucking still sitting there in the slop like us. And then you get down and you see his, you know, his chest. You can see his big, you know, barely pectorals. And you go down and there's his, you know, his abs. And he's getting ready for a new movie, so he's super jacked. Low fat index, BMI's low. And then you keep on scanning down and you see his cock and his balls, okay? And then he's on a rotating pedestal, actually. So he starts rotating slowly, and then his asshole appears. Now, is your erection the firmest when you see the asshole or when you see the cock and balls?
I would have to say the cock and ball.
Okay, you're straight. Thanks for calling, sir. You've been cured. That's straight. Now, if you see a man's asshole, on the other hand, okay, and you obtain a massive erection, that is gay. Okay? That is gay. Everybody knows that. Please describe cock and balls. I've never seen Brad Pitt's cock and balls, so I wouldn't be able to tell you what they look like. But I'm sure that he's got some. I'm sure that he's got a pair of cock and balls. What else? He's probably got 10 toes and 10 fingers. He's probably got 2 eyes, 2 ears, a pair of lips, you know, eyelids, eyebrows. He's probably got the full set of regular human accoutrement. All right. Except for the $100 eenies. His balls probably have some war damage. Yeah, Angelina Jolie was probably punching him in the testicles for a while. Yeah. That's because Amazon Prime Day sale is over. Okay, should really read the fine print. Hi, welcome to the Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hey. So, I was just wondering, how do I ask my girlfriend to finger my butthole while she sucks my dick?
Just say it
in
exactly like
exact
that.
way?
Is she home right now? Put her on the phone.
She's not. I'm supposed to go see her in a couple hours.
Okay. Just say it exactly like that. Okay. Can you just say, "Hey, can you finger my asshole while you're sucking my dick?" Just say it exactly like you said it to me. It's no big.
Do you think that would go well?
There's not really any other way to say it. How else are you going to insinuate that you want her to put her fingers in your asshole other than just to say it? What are you going to do?
I mean,
Show
I
her a
feel like-
weird pictograph? Are you going to do one of these in front of her like this and go, maybe? Yeah, you think? Are you going to write
just feel
hieroglyphics?
like-
I mean, what is it? Send her an emoji, okay, hand sign and finger pointing, and then question mark. Okay? If that's what you want to do, send her the emojis. Finger pointing to okay, hand sign, question mark. Okay? Send her that then if you're too scared, alright? But, figure this out on your own, okay? I've already given you the fucking information, pal. Unbelievable. Alright, welcome to the Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
How do I be better?
Okay, at what?
I suck at everything.
Okay, listen, pal, we don't do depresso, grossoid shit here, so you're going to have to just be more specific. We're not going to sit here and listen to you mumble. Okay, he hung up. I'm not going to sit here and pester you to give me the information. Fellas, you're going to have to learn to speak. You sad, I know.
You are going to be doing this forever, Toad PhD 100 years.
Alright. Real good stuff. Don Chota Beans. Thanks for the $500 dollarinis. And Mr. Gabes for the Tier 1 Friendship Package for 27 months. And T-Minus TV for the Prime Sub for 11 months. And Uvuvervu, Vuj, Uvuver, I'll get this. Uvuvervu, Wajuthu, Tun, Atinu. Uvuver, Uwuju, Utadtinu. For the Prime Sub for 25 months, alright. Oh, yeah. A microphone cannot sound dented, okay? Hate to break it to you, but it's just not possible. Do I want to know the longest name in the United... Do I want to know... do you want to know the longest lake name in the United States? Nah. Who cares? Probably something dumb. Probably something dumb and long. Probably something long and dumb. Probably something big, dumb, and long. Hi, welcome to the Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hey, Toad, it's Dodo. How are you doing?
Not bad. I'm giving people free help online, but do not, at any point in time here, identify yourself. We don't care who you are. Okay? You understand?
Yep. Word.
Unbelievable.
So I went to the doctor's today because I'm fat.
Okay, obese.
And I've learned two things. One,
Morbid.
yeah, I know. I'm pre-diabetic.
Okay. You'll have the candies
And
there,
two.
Tubby.
For real. And two, they want to do a sleep study on me, and I don't know what to feel about that.
There's nothing to feel. You're going to have to go into a room and have a bunch of wires attached to you and try and sleep.
Well, that should I do it?
Yeah, you don't really have a choice. I guess you're a child, so you don't really get to pick your own medical battles. Your parents still own you. You're still property. So if your parents say you have to do it, you're going to have to do it.
Well, there's nothing I can do?
No, I mean, you could refuse, stomp your feet, and throw a fit, I guess. And then once you get tuckered out, they're going to drag you to the doctor's office anyway.
Well, how are they going to drag me if I'm fat?
How fat are you?
300, 6 foot.
Jeez, buddy, you got to fucking figure this out. You're way too young to be that fat. You really that fat?
Mm-hmm.
You're way too young to be that fat, pal. You got to go outside or something. Quit Am I gonna have to ban your accounts so you can't watch the stream anymore? You're gonna have to go outside and do some activity or something.
Oh.
I wasn't that fat that young. I got fat later on. Further on, and I'm a lot taller than you. I mean, geez, you feel it? Can you feel the weight?
Not really. No.
Really?
I play football.
Really? You play football?
Yeah.
Is that in like a fat league where there's no running, or?
No. Well, I don't run play in general. I'm more of a bench warmer, but I enjoy it. But I get what you're saying. I have to.
You watch them play football.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, a lot of people watch people playing football. Doesn't mean you're playing football. Look, you're gonna start now, okay? Because it's only gonna get harder the older you get. Because at some point, all of a sudden, you have to work all the time and constantly be working and worried about bills and etc. And then you go, I gotta work, and then I'm tired, and then it's time to go to bed. And now you're 17, you still got time to become skinny. Now's the time, okay? Maybe it's time to ask the doctor for some of those magic pills or something that make skinny people attractive, or make fat people attractive. Something like that, because you're still young. It's time to you gotta put down the snackies and stuff.
So you think I should go with the sleep study?
Yeah, I mean, that's not going to teach you anything other than tell you whether or not you have sleep apnea, which you probably do, and then they're going to give you a CPAP machine. You're going to have to hook this hose up to your face to sleep at night.
Oh, that look like a fucking elephant or some shit.
Yeah,
like
you're
that?
going to look like an elephant, yeah. You're going to have a big hose hooked up to you, and it's going to blow air into your mouth, and then apparently it works wonders, people have said, I was thinking about buying one of those things from China or something, because I don't want to deal with the sleep study shit, but listen, figure it out, kid, okay?
Right.
Get on it.
Thanks,
Get on it,
Appreciate
Daddy.
it.
Now.
Yep.
Fucking Tubbo. God. Butterball. And your mom or dad is going to come in the middle of the night and fart into the intake. I don't think his parents are going to fart.
Lake Chagogagog Manchaugagog Chaboon Gungamug.
There is no way that is the name of an actual lake. But really good stuff. Exerci. Thanks for the $2,000 reenies. All right. Really great stuff. Whee! Whee! All right. There's no way there's anything named that. And who the fuck's ever going to pronounce something like that? It is. It's in Massachusetts. You made the name much longer. It's not even that long in reality. This is the actual name. You typed the name like 10 times. Okay, it's pretty long. Lake Chowbunga Gungamug. Chabunga Gungamug. Chabunga Gungamug. It's cave speak. Oh, it's cave speak. Chabunga Gungamug. Oh, Chabunga Gungamug. It's cave, guys. It's cave speak. That's what it is. Alright, welcome to my advice show. How can I be there, sir? Hello, sir. Can't hear you. Sounds like you are in a well.
Bussy.
Bussy. Is that what you have to say? Bussy? Okay.
Allahu Akbar.
Okay. Interesting. Bussy. He had bussy to say. He had bussy to say. Real. Bussy, he said. Bussy. a shitty cover. Where's the original?
Naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch. Big herd throbbing cocks wanting to be sucked. 18 naked cowboys wanted to be fucked. Cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch on their knees wanting to suck cowboy cocks. Ram Ranch really rocks. Hot, hard, buff cowboys, their cocks throbbing hard. 18 more
throbbing hard.
Wild cowboys out in the yard. Big bulging cocks ever so hard. Orgy in the...
Mrs. Hawk just closed the door on me. What, she doesn't like fucking Ram Ranch, dude? 18 naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch. She got a problem with Ram Ranch? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Some people are closed-minded, fellas. Some people are closed-minded. Some people are, they don't believe in, freedom. They don't believe in us or artistic freedoms or expressions. They call us weird. They call us strange. They call us, dumb retards. And it's impolite is what it is. My mom says she doesn't think I'm hot anymore. Your mom shouldn't have thought you were hot, period. Ever. Tomorrow I get a CPAP as you were talking about it. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy that sleep. Apparently it's, helpful sleep or something. I don't know.
When I was in Iraq I took showers with 80 other dudes. Yes, some of them were kissing while we showered.
Really? Look us up, First Line Mudkip. Thanks for the $500 $. You're telling me that some of the guys were showering in... sorry. They were showering in the fuck room? Sorry. You're telling me some of those guys were kissing in the shower? Just kissing, though? Just kisses? Just kissies? Interesting. Just kissing, though. So it's not really gay, it's just sort of camaraderie. Oh, and hand jobs. Huh.
Lasagna.
And did anybody really... All right! Look us up, Jay Colby. Thanks for the five fucking gifted subs. All right! Whee! Whee! Yeah! All right! Really great stuff. Very professional, Jay Colby. 18 naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch. Wanting to suck big hard cowboy cocks. 25, 30. Yeah, just do it right here like this. Let's add that manual in right here. 18 naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch. Big hard throbbing cowboy cocks. Being a cowboy really rocks. It's Online Advice Show, fellas. We give people free help online. Okay? If you would like to receive free help online, go ahead, call the phone number 202-935-0688. You can call in and receive free help online, okay? And if you're having a fantastic time, if you've been having a fantastic 168 hours, go ahead and press 5, okay? Go ahead and press 5, okay? Because it has been 168 hours, I think, of the Sub-A-Jawn already elapsed. It's been one full week. We began last Thursday, and now it is Thursday again. One of those scenarios. Now there's 157 hours left. Is it a full week? Oh. What is that? 20. We need 11 more hours for it to be an entire extra week, huh? $7.75. 10.25 hours, and 1 whole additional week will be left on the clock. Aye. Really great stuff. Well, what is next week? Next week is the 2nd. So you need an extra 48 hours, so 50, what would that be? 10.25 plus 48 is 58.25. Right, then it would go all the way till 4th of July. Are you going to pick up any more calls? No, I'm just going to sit here for the rest of the night, staring at the wall. Yeah. Yeah, sounds like a good time. Hi, what about Lady Voice Show? How can I help you today, sir?
Hello. So I have a girlfriend I've been with for about 3 years since high school, but she's okay. Well, fuck you.
Yeah, what's his name, bro?
Fuck me though too at the same time. But
yeah, what's his name?
It's not his, but she
You get it? You get it? You get it? You get the joke?
Yeah.
Because you said you had a girlfriend, and I was like, yeah, what's his name? And then it's like, you know what I mean? It's like you have a boyfriend. You get it?
Yeah, man.
He would have been gay in that scenario.
Holy shit, let me talk.
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
Sorry. Oh, okay. Well, she's
you have permission to speak now.
Quite a bit weight. What?
Quite a bit weight.
Yeah, quite a bit.
You have permission to ask your question now. Go ahead, good boy.
Okay, thank you, good boy. But yeah, she's gained quite a bit of weight, and when she sucks me off, I have to watch porn now to get my dick up. What do I do about that?
I don't know. I mean, maybe you could suggest, thoughtfully that she tries Ozempic, or you could buy her a month on that website of the. You can get a prescription for anything these days online. Buy a month of it and just say, hey, consider trying this.
My shit just doesn't go up.
And if she doesn't, what do you mean? The Ozempic? No, listen, retard. Not boner pills, dumbass. Okay, I said Ozempic.
No, but yeah, Ozempic, yeah.
Yeah. Why would that make your boner go up?
To the point where
it's gonna make you thin.
No, you're not listening.
I don't think you're understanding. I think you're the one who's not listening. You're the one who's not listening because I'm giving you the advice. And you're not listening to it. Okay? New advice. Get a boner pill online. Okay? Thanks a lot for calling. Sure, you've been cured. Really great stuff. You're not listening. Bad listener. That's why you don't get erections. Unbelievable. Bad listener. Oh, yeah, this dude's gay and can't get hard from women anymore. Do you think that's what it was? That could be it. Might be secretly gay. Definitely, he needs a femboy. You guys are obsessed with this whole femboy thing. What was with the femboy obsession? I swear, I'm telling you, I think like a large portion of the population is secretly gay or something. Because there's always these femboy this, femboy that. Go to Thailand, we're gay, we're proud. Here's our gay pride. Femboy hooners. Exactly, it never seems to end with the. You know what I mean? It's like you guys all secretly. Guys, press 5 if you're secretly gay and you're living a double life. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. The chat was taking a minute to update. It was moving so quickly. It seems like everybody in here almost is secretly gay. I'm not gay, but I don't hate gay. But are you secretly gay, perhaps? Did you know pigeons die after sex? ... The one I fucked did. Somebody time that guy out. Give him 10 minutes for that comment. Give him 10 minutes for that comment. I don't think you're allowed to type anywhere that you fucked a pigeon to death, okay? Someone give that guy 10 minutes. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable, bro. Coming in here and saying that you fucked a pigeon to death is crazy. Because number one, pigeons, they're innocent animals. Okay?
The online advice show.
Poor pigeon.
Yeah, poor pigeon is right. Riggers of Dodo, thanks for the Prime sub for 4 months. All right. Pigeons are innocent animals. They don't really do anything to anybody other than shit places and they make their little pigeon noises and they bob around. You know, pigeons are abandoned by society. Pigeons have been abandoned by human beings. Human beings used to have pigeons all over the place. Their carrier pigeons would send messages. Pigeons were an integrated member of society, and then they were discarded as soon as email was invented. They just threw them out, left them outside, and those poor pigeons were looking for a purpose, looking for something to do, and they were all completely discarded. You know, they were our cell phones. Yeah, they were. You could call someone instantly and have a pigeon give them a message, basically. Flying rats, some say. That's crazy work. You know what a real flying rat is? I'll tell you what a real flying rat is. A seagull. Seagulls are the real flying rats. Seagulls are worthless creatures. They've never been worth anything, a fucking seagull. And they look retarded, and they sound fucking retarded. And they're a menace. They fly down and they attack people. They peck your food and shit. And at the beach, they ruin the day at the beach. Seagulls ruin it. And they don't even taste good. And they're loud as shit. Constantly squawking all the time. There's no such thing as a seagull. Oh, then explain the dump birds. Huh? B2 Tech, huh? Fucking know-it-all. Explain what a dump bird is called then, other than a dump gull. Explain what the sea ones do. They're seagulls. Fucking idiot. Some people are so dumb. They will swallow your entire head in their neck, too. Okay, I think maybe a pelican. He might be talking about a pelican or something. I don't know about a seagull swallowing someone's entire head. But I've seen some pretty big birds with those big bird gulpers on them. Or perhaps a wild toucan might be able to crack your skull open with carrying a coconut or some shit, drop it on the ground, and hit you in the head. Our local dump bird is the scared ebis, the sacred ebis, otherwise known as bin chicken. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Thank you for the generous sale on foodstuffs. Amen. I'm eating this burnt ends dip with a spoon, not even dipping anything into it. Crying, laughing emoji. Alright. Okay. Go ahead. I mean, it's your dip, man. Go ahead. It's your dip. You're allowed to fucking eat it however you like, I suppose. I'm not even dipping anything into it. What are the names of the fish? I haven't named these ones. There's too many of them. They're just numbered. 1, 2, 3. There goes 4. 5 is my favorite. 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 over there in the corner. 6 and 7 are always hanging out together. can't see these messages because the fucking fan is in the way. Toda got my girlfriend pregnant. Any advice? Yeah, change your name, get a new ID, get a new social, move to North Dakota or something. Start working in the oil field, something like that. Sand off your fingerprints. Get all your teeth removed and replaced with veneers so they can't identify you, even by dental records. What else can you do? Go to fucking Mexico or something. Get that treatment that people get where it changes their eye color permanently. Get like goblin eyes, green goblin eyes. What else can you do? You could dye your skin a different color, depending on depending on how you look now. Dip yourself into a bathtub full of red Kool-Aid, become a red guy, or any color works really. Blue Kool-Aid, become a blue guy. No one's going to expect, hey, who's that blue guy walking around? Is he someone who's evading his child support payments? No, they're going to think he's just a local Smurf or crazed person. No one will ask you any questions. If you dunked yourself into a tub of Kool-Aid and dyed yourself blue, I don't think anyone would talk to you, period, ever again. Nobody would even look at you twice. They wouldn't want to fucking make eye contact with you. Acid burn your face. Now that is a interesting but severe tactic. Yeah, Xerxes, there's nothing wrong with that. If you're horribly alone, you could always leave me in your will. Leave my name in your will. Just say, give it all to Toad, and then they'll figure out who to find. Maybe you could leave a link to the stream or something. Because there's no point, you can't take it with you, you know what I mean? So that works for me. Don't you dunk yourself in green Kool-Aid? No, I don't actually, racist guy. Unbelievable. This is just how I look. This is how I was born. It's Online Advice Show, fellas. If you would like to receive free help online, go ahead. Call the phone number 202
Online Advice Show
0688.
Real good stuff, KPQT. Thanks for gifting a Tier 1 friendship package to Ben Master. All right. Really great stuff. Okay. You could stay in the same town with the acid method. Nah, that's a bit too risky. Someone's going to recognize your voice or something of that nature, You'd have to change your entire wardrobe, switch up basically every kind of clothing you've ever worn. It's really much easier if you move somewhere else and dye yourself blue instead of splashing acid in your own face to change your identity. I would go with the blue technique. Dye yourself blue. No one's going to fucking bother you. Going out looking like a blueberry guy? Can't you just character swap to Franklin? I suppose if you live in the GTA 5 world, I guess you could just character swap to Franklin, sure. I suppose that might work for some people if they're living inside of GTA 5. Palm Beach. Sounds like a good place. Sounds like a good time. Sounds sunny. Sounds a little too hot, honestly, for me. Sometimes the heat can be unbearable. Nothing worse than being too hot. Other than maybe being too cold. For me personally, I like it when it's just right.
The Online Advice Show.
What are your thoughts on beef shawarmas?
Positive, I suppose. Yeah. Good sandwich wrap. Fuck it. Any kind of sharmuta wrap I like. Sharmuta, chicken sharmuta, lamb sharmuta, beef sharmuta. I like any sort of sharmuta. Falafel even sometimes, if I'm feeling crazy. Yeah, they're good, Trap Kincaid. It's a good cuisine. All next week is supposed to be 110 here all week. That sounds horrible. I'm not big on falafel, but it's alright. It's okay. It really depends on what kind of falafel you get. You know, sometimes they make them and they're hella green on the inside, and those ones are kind of whack. It's a bit too much of the whatever that is. I think it's parsley or something. It's a bit too much of that. I think it's parsley and cilantro or something. I think it might be cilantro. I'm not sure. A little bit too much. Least favorite ethnic food? Korean food by a mile. By a mile, Shmojo. I hate Korean food. Absolutely hate Korean food. It's the worst. If you offer me either nothing or Korean food, I'll just have nothing, I think. I'll go hungry that day. Maybe I'll have something else I find on the street or in a dumpster of some sort. Anything would be an upgrade from that. Eating a big pile, 75 tiny little bowls of different things that are all somehow wet. Every single thing is wet and in some sort of liquid, you know? And there's 75 tiny little bowls, and you're like, you know what I mean? What the fuck am I doing here? Am I supposed to mix these all together into one big bowl? Is there an order to eating these? And they're like, and then the scissors come out. They bring scissors out, and it's like, yeah, you have to pick up the noodles and then slice them with a scissor to eat them. And it's like, why the fuck are they so long in the first place? I don't like it. Korean barbecue slaps, though. Hey, listen, pal, I hate to break it to you, but every single fucking ethnic group on Earth has barbecued. Okay? That's not anything that they can claim themselves. That's just meat. That's just cooked meat. You know what I mean? I'm tired of it. People saying Korean barbecue, but what about Korean barbecue? That's just cooked meat. That's not even a dish. You go to a place, and they hand you meat, and you cook it yourself. It's just fucking cooked meat. Yes, of course it's good. Everybody likes cooked meat. That's not something they did. It's not something they invented. Fucking liars. Fucking big fucking liars taking credit for some shit that's been happening for thousands of years. It's unbelievable. Does the cooked meat come with 75 little wet bowls and scissors? Yeah, unfortunately it does. Hey, Mr. Wu. What you doing, Wooby? Oh. Hey, buddy. What you doing around here, huh? Snooping around? What you doing snooping around here, Mr. Wu? Yeah, Mr. Wu. Oh, yeah. Blim, 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 blim. Yeah, Woobo. Yes, Mr. Wu. Hey, buddy. Hey, little buddy. Oh, little buddy. Rubbing your ears. Oh, you like that? Oh. Floppy, floppy, floppy ears. Dude, Mr. Wu doesn't even know how to use scissors. He can't even hold scissors. Oh my god, he fucking farted. You came down here just to fucking fart, bro? Really? He looks ashamed. He came down here just to fucking fart. What is it with you two coming down here just to fart and then leaving? He's looking at me like a fucking bug. Give me a bug stare. What character's Wu playing Smash? He doesn't play violent games. He doesn't like them. He doesn't like hurting anybody. He likes to play Mario, but isn't like stomping on any of the Goombas. And every now and then he plays Tetris and stuff. It's a peaceful game. He's got a high-strung personality in the first place. He's often scared of basically
the
everything.
Online Advice Show.
Welcome back, Professor Toad. Where's Boog? Also,
She's
nice
upstairs.
new chair.
She's upstairs. Rugas of Bro Coffee. Thanks for the Tier 1 friendship package for 17 months. All right. Really great stuff. I'm not. Why would I claim a fart potion, okay, out loud and then pretend to be scared of the stench? Huh? Why would I do that? Why would I say, "Oh, it's Mr. Wu's fart, not mine"? Why wouldn't I just simply lie that a fart never happened? It's not like you can smell it through the computer. If you could, this would be a much more interesting broadcast. I'd be spraying all kinds of things in you guys' faces through the camera. What do you think about LED streetlights affecting the circadian rhythm? Is it another conspiracy theory BS? Lord Quartz, I think you should just buy some blackout curtains. I mean, I'm sure if your windows are open and your curtains are open, yeah, they're probably pretty bright. Might be bothering you, but just get some blackout curtains, you'll be fine, you know. Bear mace. If there was smell-o-vision, I might mace you people, yeah. I might mace you people at some point. I might spray pepper spray through the camera. I would be doing I'd be making concoctions. It would be a whole 6D experience if I had smell-o-vision. What the fuck? Yeah, well, you people act up sometimes. That would be a felony. There's no laws when smell-o-vision exists. We could just mute it on our end and you'd be suffering. You can't mute smell-o-vision, dude. It's not like fucking the audio. Okay, smell-o-vision's completely different. Revenge of Bean Boozled. Yeah, start shoving those dirty fucking jelly beans through the camera. Smells like burnt tire. Can you copyright scent? I think you can, right? Because there's perfumes and stuff, obviously. I'd have to imagine you can copyright a smell. Because how else does perfume work? You'd just be able to reverse engineer it and recreate it, right? But I guess you can't use the brand name, which is really the most important part. Almost nothing on Earth really matters aside from the brand name. In fact, a lot of times, you know, there's better alternatives that just aren't the right brand. You guys ever think about that?
The online advice show.
Toad fusser, toad fusser, toad fusser, toad fusser, toad fusser.
Alright! Rulers of Zakimoto, thanks for the Prime sub for 27 months, alright. Really great stuff, okay. Like tissues. Tissue is a brand, right? Or Kleenex, sorry. Kleenex is a brand of tissues. Kleenex. Hey, you got any Kleenex around here? Hey, pass me a Kleenex. That's a brand. Same with Band-Aid. That's a brand of bandage. Band-Aid. That's a brand. You know? Like ibuprofen, right? Tylenol, Advil. You know what I mean? Same chemical, different packet. But those other ones just don't work as good because they're not Tylenol. You know, they're not Advil. Yeah, chapstick. That's a brand as well. Fifth Avenue Candle Beef. Okay. That guy must have escaped from a mental hospital or something. It's online advice show, fellas. You want to receive some free help online? Go ahead. Call the phone number 202-935-0688. Now is your opportunity. Now is your time. Are you getting one of them Nintendo Johns to play GTA 6? I already got one of them Nintendo Johns to play GTA 6. So we're good. We're set up. We're set up on the Nintendos. Listen, this is like classic Coke, okay? I'm gonna shove classic Coke down your throats. And I love a rainy night, such a beautiful sight. And I love a rainy night, cause it makes me high. And I love a rainy night. Ooh, ooh. You say cock or Coke? Listen, open your fucking ears up, pal, okay? Is GTA 6 coming out on the Switch 2? Yeah, it's actually turning into a Switch 2 exclusive. Nintendo actually struck a last-minute deal with Grand Theft Auto, and they turned it into a Switch 2 exclusive. So all of you idiots who went out and bought a PS5 and Xboxes, you gotta return them, go out and get a Switch 2. Grand Theft Auto 6 is a Switch 2 exclusive. Alright? What game should I buy during the Steam Summer Sale? Fucking none of them. All worthless trash. All hopeless garbage is all of it. All of it's hopeless garbage. Newcomb1337, this might blow your fucking top off. This might blow your fucking marbles out of your head through your ears. But it is possible to have 2 animals. Okay? Just so you know, it is possible that someone might have simultaneously a dog and a cat. Or perhaps in this situation, a cat and a dog. It's been known to happen far more frequently than you might think. But no, in this situation, you are right. You are in an alternate universe. I have a dog. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have a cat. Tom and Jerry type situation. Well, one of those motherfuckers was a mouse. And the other one was a cat. In fact, that's really more of a cat and mouse situation. A dog and cat situation is more like that television show Cat Dog. Or Dog Cat? What was it called? Cat Dog? Dog Cat. It doesn't matter. What are your thoughts on the steam machine? I think that it is a steaming pile of crap. And unfortunately, millions of people will probably buy it. And also be disappointed. Because it's a stupid, useless piece of junk that doesn't need to exist. I can't imagine anyone saying, "Oh my God, finally a steam machine. I needed this my entire life. There's a hole in my life for the steam machine that's been waiting to come in." It's like, who gives a shit? Stupid cube, piece of crap, fucking dog-ass garbage. Fucking Dookie box, Dookie cube. Dumb, fart, ass, butt, caca, dookie, doo-doo, doo-doo swank, smelly. I don't know. $1,400 PC is better investment. I mean, right, but I don't know. If someone is playing a fucking computer game, okay, here's the thing about computer game. You're meant to be sitting there at a desk with a keyboard and a mouse, okay? And if you're playing games that require controllers, don't we already have a thing for that called Xbox? Don't we already have a thing for that called PlayStation? You know? And so the question is, who the fuck was sitting there going, I need to play my PC games but with a controller at a TV? And then anyone who thought that would have just gone and said, well shit, I can just hook my PC up to my TV. Or better yet, I can buy a smaller, less powerful PC to play on the TV. So I'm wondering, who the fuck's been sitting there going, oh my God, finally a solution to my problems, the Steam machine. You can mod games on PC, you can't on console. Who gives a fuck? And that's what I'm saying. Anyone who's playing on a TV doesn't give a shit about that. The people who sit there playing on a TV with a controller, they don't give a shit about modding a fucking game. Those people would have a computer to do that shit. And also, you can these days. A lot of games you can mod on a fucking console. Fallout and shit, you can download mods on the console, can't you? They got all kinds of shit on there. It's stupid. Low-end PC for a higher price. Yeah, what is it, $1,400 for a big enough hard drive to download more than 3 games at a time? Are you going to mod GTA 6? I don't think that'll be possible for quite some time, perhaps. And also, no. Want your PC on the TV? It's called an HDMI cable. Right. I mean, you do need a second PC for that, though, most of the time. You know what I mean? Because most people don't want to move their PC to the living room to have a PC on the TV. It is a hassle, right? So maybe you want 2 PCs, but even then, anyone who get 50-foot HDMI cable, I think they have a maximum length. That's what I do. You move your PC every single time you want to use it on the TV. How often are you using your computer on the TV? I don't know. And how about this? How about this? How about this? How about this? For a real fucking brain rapist. How about this? How about this? Buy a bigger fucking monitor, bro. I've got a pretty big monitor over here, and sitting here where I am now, which is pretty far away from the desk, it's like relatively perhaps the distance to a TV. Well, it's a bit shorter than that. And I can sit here and I can play a video game with a controller right now if I wanted to. You know what I mean? Buy a bigger monitor, bro, and then sit somewhere else if that's the experience that you want to have. It just doesn't make any sense. The Steam Machine thing doesn't make any sense. It's a useless waste of technology, a waste of parts, I think. There's going to be a bunch of those sitting collecting dust in a couple of years. But of course, it'll be the only option going forward, just so you guys know. So learn to accept it now. It's going to be the only option. Buying a cube is going to be the only choice. How's it going? I can't read your username, it's too dark. Guilt something? How's it going, pimp? Why do you think that? Because the price of computer parts is going to continue going up, and the manufacturers are going to continue making less, and those parts are going to be allocated to other shit, and then the only way that you'll be able to get a computer is because you're buying a pre-built one from like Nvidia or AMD or Steam or Amazon or whatever, Microsoft or Sony. And the new computer will be the console of the future. The new Xbox, listen, mark my words, fellas, the new Xbox is going to say you're going to be able to put Windows on it and play Steam games. The new Xbox is going to say that. The new PlayStation is going to say that too. It's going to say you can play PlayStation games and you can play Steam games on it. You can play all the games that you want on this. They're going to say that, and that's what it's just going to be now going forward. Because these companies have the ability to buy massive amounts and build contracts and negotiations and deals and say, okay, we'll buy 100 million of these chips or whatever. We'll buy 10 million of these chips from you because we're going to produce 10 million units. And they are the only ones who even get remotely a decent deal because they're buying 10 million of the fucking things. They're buying all the supply time for like 2 years. And then they're going to produce these stupid fucking boxes. And then 5 years down the line, 4 years down the line, they're going to come out with box 2. Okay, so Steam Machine 2, mark my words, is going to be in a 2031 product, Steam Machine 2. And they're going to say now it's even better than the previous Steam Machine. You can play all the games that you want. And then the PS7 is going to come out and say, we've got PlayStation Next, and it's the next PlayStation. It's the next station. It's Play Next, Next Play, PlayStation Next. And that's going to be a box also that you can just play anything you want on. You know what I mean? Twice as much Steam. It's all over, man. Fable 2 without having to buy an Xbox. Didn't that shit come out like 40 years ago? Will Steam start a monthly sub service like PlayStation and Xbox? Yes, that'll also be mandatory now in the future. It'll be mandatory to subscribe to a game service because the game service, the games will be streamed on a data center to your box, okay? And you'll have to pay $20 a month to stream the game to your computer, your box. Not a computer anymore, it's a box. So the data center is going to stream the game to your box, right? And the box is going to have AI built into it that generates frames so that there's a seamless transition before the game broadcasting 15 frames at you, and then the machine coming up with 15 extra frames to fill it in. And you'll be playing that on a controller in front of a TV or a computer screen or something. And you'll have no choice anymore. You'll just be done. What about my wiener? You can still grab and jerk that shit. Now it'll be $39.99 a month. You know, why are subs 35% off? Good question. I have no idea. Some kind of event. Amazon. I can't read that word. It's blocked by the fan. Amazon Prime will include OnlyFans. So that would be interesting. Pornography included on Amazon. Online gaming as a subscription service needs to die. I hate to break it to you, buddy, but that's the only thing that's going to stay. That's the only thing that's going to stay. And you know what else? Here, mark my words too. I'm going to say this right now. GTA 6 Online will require GTA Plus to play it. Okay? You might be able to log into GTA 6 Online, but you're going to be locked out of anything cool. They're going to charge you $10.99 a month for GTA Online, and people are going to pay it. Millions of people are going to pay it. Mark my fucking words, okay? Mark my fucking words. Millions of people will pay. What do you mean plus? Go to Steam right now and look up a GTA game. The first banner above buying the game says subscribe to GTA Plus. It's the first I saw of it the other day. I looked at a game on Steam. I looked at the GTA Definitive Edition. And the banner right above the purchase button says subscribe to GTA Plus. And I clicked on it and looked at it. It's a service where you can play all the old GTA games for $10.99 a month. And you get benefits on the online mode. I'm telling you, GTA 6 will require you to subscribe. Okay, you might be able to log in for free, but it's going to be in trial mode. You won't be able to do anything cool. You won't be able to experience the whole game. It's going to be GTA 6, GTA Plus only, $10.99 a month. That's what you're going to get. However the fuck much it costs. The small print said pre-order first month free. That is also true. That is also true. Why would you need a first month free of GTA Plus if it wasn't going to be required for online mode? Why would you need a first month if it wasn't going to be required? That's also true. That is such a true point. The GTA 6 pre-order did say you get the first month for free. It did say that. It said your first month of GTA Plus is free. Why would they give you a free month if they didn't? If they weren't going to require it? Huh? Make that make fucking sense. It's already over, bro. There's no such thing as buying or enjoying something anymore. You have to pay, subscription service, period. And everything's a subscription now. Every single thing is a subscription. There's no such thing as a product or anything anymore. It's subscriptions only. You are the product. I'm not complaining. I'm doomsaying, actually. Deneutralizing. I'm not complaining. If anything, I'm more so doomsaying. I'm doom-speaking. It's something that people... It used to be an art, actually. There used to be a guy with a sandwich board over his shoulders, strapped on, and he had a sign that says, like, the end of the world is coming, and he'd be yelling and holding a sign out in public. Doom speaker, doomsayer. You're bouncing on Doom Dick right now, Lamau. Somebody go ahead and time that guy out for 10 minutes. It's a crazy thing to type. It's a crazy thing to type. I don't know why everyone's so worried. No one is worried. Okay, I'm not worried. Some of these people are worried. Listen, I'm not going to play GTA 6 online anyway. I don't even care about online mode. Okay, but what I'm telling you is that this is coming. Alright? It's coming. Same with the end of the world. And Jesus is also coming too. Are you going to do all the achievements? Nah, I've never really cared about that too much. I just play the game, you know, have a good time. Log in, fucking start blasting NPCs, blowing shit up, driving cars into buildings. You know one of my favorite things to do in GTA is get into a car and then start driving really quickly before the character puts the seatbelt on, and then launching myself through the windshield and hitting a wall. There's There's just something so much fun about that. Or ramming into a barrier on a highway and then launching yourself over the barrier through the windshield and then going flying somewhere. It's always a good time in GTA. Just crashing into shit and flying through the windshield. GTA 4 was peak for that. It was pretty good. Or you're launching yourself off a motorcycle, you're driving really quickly, going flying. You'll have to get a real job at GTA 6 Online. It'd be interesting if you could earn money in GTA 6 Online by having a job. I mean, that if you could earn real life money by having a job in GTA 6, I'd probably clock in for some shifts somewhere. Maybe as a sanitation expert, picking up garbage. It would be kind of fun driving a big garbage machine. Or tow truck. I've always been good at that on GTA. Drive a tow truck and lower down the claw, pick up a car and drive it off. Get paid a wage, what, $15 an hour? Gig economy GTA. Have you seen the memes where you meet with the fuck's sake. You meet with the FBI agent in GTA, people like crash blimps and shit. Oh yeah, and then he just pops up. While you're playing, they're mining crypto on your hardware and paying you 1% of what they make. I doubt that's true. I excited when they make an AI robot that can suck me off. Then I will never play another game. That's the point. I only play games because I don't have a woman to suck me off. Let me read that again. I excited when they make an AI robot that can suck me off. Then I will never play another game. What's the point? I only play games because I don't have a woman to suck me off. Epic. I'm Chinese, sorry for my typo. That's okay, Chinese guy. We forgive you. But that's really the only reason why you play games, because you don't have a woman to suck you off? What happens after you come, though, with the AI robot? What are you going to do after the come happens? You can't just keep on going all night. I mean, at some point your dick will start to hurt. You know what I mean? So what do you do after you come? Maybe once, twice. You know, the AI robot sucks you off 2-3 times max. Then what do you do next? Drink some milk. Sucking off as a service. And cleaning it would be a real pain. The robot will clean itself, I imagine, in this world. Okay, listen, this hypothetical AI fuckbot will have all the features required to provide such a service. I can only imagine. Self-cleaning J-bots are coming soon to a Costco near you. Like the McDonald's ice cream machine. That sanitation cycle is bullshit, okay? And they're always saying that thing's turned off. I know for a fact it's working. Let me come back there and check. Ice cream machine's not working? Let me come back there and check. Let me look. Let me check the thing. They never let you check. The lowest skilled employees in America are lazy and liars. Perhaps. I can wait. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the ice cream machine's not working? I'll wait. Stand there all day until they close. Stand at the counter staring at the ice cream machine. Fiber optic cable, high-speed internet access. What's that? The manager machine isn't working either. Oh, so true. Yeah, we don't have a manager. We only have a supervisor. It's not an advice show, fellas. If you would like to receive free help online, go ahead. Call the phone number 202-935-0688. Then you can call in and receive free help online. All right. Are Skittles safe to eat? Yeah, I mean, fuck it, right? It's safe. I mean, are you gonna is it a choking hazard, or do you think the ingredients are caustic? I'm sure it's safe to eat Skittles from time to time. Ever had shock tarts? I don't know what a shock tart is. I ask AI if suck me off, and it say yes, but no action still. Me think AI is a liar. Which AI are you asking to suck you off? Too many Skittles will give you the beatus. Yeah, that's true. I used to love shock tarts. I've never even heard of a shock tart. Why does a headache make me feel like I'm going to throw up? You probably have a brain tumor. So consider going to a doctor. Shock tart. Shock tarts originally released as by Willy Wonka are a beloved nostalgic sour candy. Oh, I have had these. The packaging is very familiar. Yeah, I've definitely had these at some point in time. Okay, and what is this? A fucking image for ants? Shock tarts. Yeah. I remember these. Oh, yeah. Pretty good. It is like batteries. How do you know what a battery tastes like? They burned your mouth. What, like warheads? Like a warhead? I miss Sobe drinks. You know, I feel like a lot of people say they miss Sobe drinks, but if Sobe were to come back, I have a feeling that no one would care. You know, people would buy a Sobe and then go, oh, you know, I remember this being garbage, and it is garbage. Just not good. It's just like whatever. Sobe drink. I mean, yeah. Oh, right, exactly. Because there's a reason why. You know what I mean? There's a reason why these drinks disappeared at some point. There is a reason. You know. They disappeared for a reason. Sobe strawberry banana was so good. I think maybe kids liked them, but I have a feeling if you drank one as an adult, you'd probably say this is just horrible. Because the market fell off. I feel like that about the McRib. It doesn't get enough love to be a consistent menu item. The McRib is good. No, it's not. I mean, the McRib is terrible. Okay, the McRib is terrible. But am I going to eat a McRib every year until I die? Yeah, of course. Right? I might even have 2, 3, 4, 5 McRibs every year before, until I die. I'm going to go to McDonald's at some point. I'm going to order a McRib. I'm going to take a bite of it and go, this is fucking horrible. It's just as bad as I remember. And then you move on and go, you know what? That was another November. Another November down the drain. If it's horrible, why do you keep getting it? You just sort of need to. It's like a reminder. It's like you go and you're like, oh, the McRib is back. And you go and you grab a McRib and you eat it. And then you go, oh my God, yeah, this is just as bad as I remember. Bring back the bucket of fries for Halloween for the trick-or-treat bucket. Now that was a fun time. The Big and Tasty was good. Big and Tasty. I feel like I've looked up this commercial before. Huh. Look at this. What are the odds? Oh wait, hold on, I gotta reopen this.
Oh, how you doing?
Oh, that should be turned off. Close that. And where is... Which one of these is a full window? It's a full window. Check this out.
I really don't. I put together some really impressive deals. But this thing you've pulled off, it's amazing. A Big and Tasty for just $1? How do you do it? What's your secret? You're a man of few words. I like that.
Got a buck? You're in luck, because you can get a delicious beefy Big and Tasty or a McChicken sandwich for just $1 every day at McDonald's.
Together, Grimace, we could own this town.
You get a Big and Tasty for just $1 or a McChicken sandwich. What was a Big and Tasty? What was McDonald's Big and Tasty? The McDonald's Big and Tasty was a quarter-pound beef patty burger topped with ketchup, mayonnaise, slivered onions, pickles, leaf lettuce, and tomato slice on a sesame bun. That was only a fucking $1? That's crazy. That's like 7 ingredients. You would never get something like that at McDonald's today. A shitty quarter pounder? A quarter pounder for a fucking $1, though? Their version of the Whopper. Oh, you know what? I think that's kind of true. I think you do be kind of right. That is kind of like a Whopper, isn't it? It's like the same shit as a Whopper. Oh yeah, it was introduced nationwide in 1997 to directly compete with the Burger King Whopper. Huh. It was a Whopper knockoff. Do you bleed when you wipe? No. I forget that you don't really get fixings with McDonald's burgers. You get almost nothing on a McDonald's burger. There's almost no ingredients. There's almost no toppings. How many? What's the average McDonald's burger even got on it? It's got onions and pickles and ketchup and mustard. I think that's really that's like kind of the premier McDonald's burger. You rule at Burger King. Big Mac sauce, not a Big Mac. Thoughts on the fish fillet? I feel like it's too much hate. I've never had a fillet of fish, and I don't plan on starting anytime soon. McDonald's burger sucks. Culver's and Freddy's are S tier. They're different categories of food. They're different categories.
The online advice show.
Pussy boy, you don't get no rep by doing drive beats. Also pass me the fuck mags.
Rogers of what you say? Thanks for the Prime sub for 37 months. All right. Don't get no rep by doing drive-by. I click with the east side. Burger King Whopper is the only burger fast food worth talking about. Burger King is good, but it's almost never hot. You know, it's really kind of the problem. Like when they put the shrimp and salmon on the burger at McDonald's. I don't know what fucking McDonald's you're going to. He ain't been the same since he's seen the other 3 die. I'm too 3 high. Bitch, say your goodbye. Let the whole block go up like the 4th of July. We got the whole city scared. When did I eat on his birthday? 4 shot, 3 dead in the worst way. He kept dissing on me. Now he's smoking 23. Dine-in Burger King hits way different. But then you have to be inside of a Burger King. The Big and Tasty was Toad's name in another life. It's a villager from Minecraft. Burger King breakfast used to be fire. What happened? I had Burger King breakfast a couple times, and that shit is pretty crazy, to tell you the truth. Burger King near me is pretty good, but the employees are also solid. So I guess they're not on Percocet like most of them. Really good stuff, Viper. Thanks for the Prime sub for 17 months. All right. Really great stuff. It's an online advice show. We give people free help online. Let's see what this works. Hey, we're almost done.
The online advice show.
Real good stuff. Oh, you like turtles. Thanks for the Prime sub for 3 months. All right. Really great stuff. Okay.
The online advice
June
show.
Is gay.
And Emiret for the Prime sub for 9 months. All right. Very professional. Dune is gay. Dune is a homosexual. Dune likes men. Dune is gay. Dune is a homosexual. Dune likes men. Dune is gay. Dune is a homosexual. Really good stuff, fellas. It's an online advice show. We give people free help online.
The online advice show.
Really good stuff. Salty Martini. Thanks for the Prime sub for 2 months. All right. And Amaret and Oh Yeah Like Turtles and Viper and everybody. Really great stuff, fellas. It's an online advice show. We give people free help online. Call the phone number 202-935-0688 to receive free help online. Ugh. How can I keep my job as an IT manager with gay eye coming? I think you'll still be fine doing IT for some time because someone still needs to physically touch most of the shit that people interact with. So I think that'll still be relatively okay for quite some time. Someone needs to be available to touch things because a computer can't like turn itself back on once it's been turned off. You know, like a computer can turn itself off, but it can't like turn itself back on unless you click the restart button. Okay, never mind, you're fucked. Maybe it's time to, I don't know, figure trucking or something maybe. What about GameStop? Is that taken over by AI yet? Farming, right. AI would never be able to farm. Drug dealer. There you go. Just make sure you save enough cash. Right? Because you will eventually end up doing like 5 to 10. But once you get out, you'll have that cash left over. And that's when you party, you know, it's retirement time. It really sounds more and more lucrative every day when you think about it. Inflation makes the cash worthless? Not if you have enough of it, pimp, right? Not if you've been selling bricks. Don't they seize it? Yeah, buddy, if they find it. Don't they seize it? Yeah, if they can fucking find it, if they know where it is. You go out into a remote island somewhere, literally bury that shit in a pirate treasure chest, mark down the coordinates, you know what I mean? Come back 10 years later. You know what I mean? That's the kind of shit that we're on. And then you're free and clear. All right.
RJT5071, thanks a lot for the 5 fucking gifted subs.
Rookers of RJT, thanks for the 5 5 fucking gifted subs. All right. Whee! Whee! Yeah. All right. Really great stuff. That's 5 fucking gifted subs. Okay. Oh yeah. About to win big in a lawsuit. I want to buy a different Lexus. What model should I get? Dude, what the fuck? Win big in a lawsuit. Don't fucking spend your money on a shitty car. Save it. You have to save your lawsuit money because then you're eventually going to get sued and lose. You know what I mean? At least you have that lawsuit money saved up to pay off the fees. I'm going to sue you once you win your lawsuit for whatever you won in your last lawsuit. You may as well just give it to me. Cut out the middleman, huh? Cut out the suits. Can you wish my friend a happy birthday, please? No! Time that guy out. Half an hour. See ya, bozo. Fuck you and fuck your friend's fucking birthday.
Toad 5, Toad 5,
we don't do fucking
Toad
birthdays
Toad
around
5,
here.
Toad 5.
Fuck him and fuck your birthday. And fuck his birthday, too. We don't do fucking birthdays around here. Fuck you and your birthday. Really good stuff. Chucky Chuck don't give a fuck. Thanks for the Prime sub for 29 months. Alright. Fucking birthdays. Yeah, it's not even Orlum yet. Lawyers take a lot. Yeah, they do. They take everything. Hey, listen, in a lawsuit, the only winners? The suits. Am I right, fellas? They're the only winners. The fucking lawyers. Like usual. You know, they are winning while we are losing. Kind of like 7-Eleven's store brand snacks. Think about it. Go Yum. Interesting. Interesting. Put a shirt on? No, it's hot. And I don't really feel like it. How about that? How about that? How about that? How about this? Stop looking at my tits. How about that? You and every other dirty fucking whore out here. Staring at my fucking big juicy tits. Talking about how I've got these giant massive tits. You fucking kidding me? Stop it, Sikonic. Stop now. So fucking ridiculous. You people are sick. A bunch of sick motherfuckers sick in the fucking head. What are the proper 3D printer settings for extended bridges? Brother, throw that fucking Chinesium machine out. Throw 3D printers into the refuse pile. Smash 3D printers. Destroy 3D printers. Yeah, that's what we need. Some more fucking plastic floating around in the air. And garbage little tchotchkes to fucking
Online
fiddle with.
advice show.
Regulars of Subpar Plasma. Thanks for gifting a tier 1 friendship package to Ass with Cheese on top. Alright. Throw 3D printers in the trash. Smash 3D printers with hammers. Break the filament rods. Discombobulate the drive shaft system. Smash them with hammers. 3D plastic tchotchkes floating around. Clicky fidget bullshit. It's trash. It's complete and utter trash, a 3D printer. And yet thousands upon thousands of people have been conned into buying those stupid pieces of shit. So you can have what? An image? You can print an you can print a friend. So you can print a friend. There's a fractured. Thanks for the friendship package for 24 months. All right. So you can print a companion. I don't think so. Filling the house with plastic fumes. Yeah. They 3D print some bitches. That's what I'm saying, pimp. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. That's what I be saying. Shit. I be saying shit like that. Shit. I know a guy who spent thousands of dollars and hundreds of hours getting his 3D printer perfect, and all he did was make little animal things for his kids. I don't think you're even supposed to give children that plastic. Because you put that shit in your mouth and you get cancer or something. I 3D printed a replica of Minnie Mouse's pussy and gave a copy to Kanye. Okay. You are living on a different planet than the rest of us. You are on Sinform Italia and we are on Earth. I printed a toad and smashed it right away. Okay. I wish I could print every vagina. I wish I could print every vagina, he says. I wish I could print every vagina. Every single one. On planet Earth. That would take a long time. It would. It really would. That would take a long time. It would. Can't deny that. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I be today, sir?
Hey, Professor Toad.
You sound like you are in a well.
I'm in a semi-trailer right now.
Okay.
I work with a paranoid schizophrenic that thinks everyone on TV, politicians and such, are paid actors. He's been recently
Listen, I hate to break it to you, but he's not really wrong. Everyone on TV is sort of, in a sense, a paid actor. Even if it's the news or if it's like the politicians, they are sort of paid actors, all of them.
No, like the politicians and like Trump and all those people. He says they're all paid actors.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
I guess that's fair. But he's been just making stuff up that I take all this time doing tasks and that I'm saying stuff about people. How do you think I should handle this situation?
He makes things. For starters, why are you breathing into the phone? Why are you breathing into the microphone? What's going on here?
I'm actually in the middle of doing something.
Okay, you're in the middle of doing something.
And I got my mic kind of close to it.
Okay, why don't you bend that away a little
My
bit?
face.
Let's bend that away a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. And he's saying that he's claiming that you take too long to work, do your tasks.
Yes, but he sits there for the last 3 hours of our shift, or his shift, and just watches me work. No joke. No fucking joke.
Is he present at the moment? Is he around?
Oh, no, he's gone.
Oh,
he left like 30 minutes ago.
So he just spent the last 3 hours watching you unload a trailer.
This is a shop setting, so I work on trailing equipment and trucks too.
Okay. So you're working on a vehicle of some kind, and he sits there for 3 hours watching you work.
Yes.
And why does he do this? Have you ever asked him why he does it?
I mean, he thinks I'm a kid that doesn't know anything, but I have like 6 years in this industry. He thinks I'm his like apprentice or his friend. He said to me, he's like, "Oh yeah, we're family. You know, I see you more than I see my kids, but I see him for only 3 hours a day."
Mm-hmm. But you only see him for 3 hours a day.
Yes.
So hold on, I understand here. You show up at work, and he's just sitting there watching you the entire time for 3 hours, then he leaves.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So he doesn't. So what does he do before you get there?
He like pretends to work. You know, pulls in a little forklift, does a little service on it. Just piddly shit. He doesn't even know what he's doing on that side of the maintenance. He recently got promoted to that position because I replaced him. So he pretty much does nothing, and then just watches me work and complains about. Well, I will say I'm not working. I'm on the phone with you right now, so
right. It doesn't really.
Maybe
I was going to say it doesn't really seem like you're like a workaholic. You're watching TV, you're calling the phone, hanging out, having a good time. So, see, maybe he is just sort of disappointed. You know, maybe you should work harder. You ever consider that?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well, maybe you're right. Yeah.
You could drive him to the point of pure insanity and have him, like, basically end up in a fiery, wreck with the police or something, a shootout if you want. We could make that happen.
Well, it already almost got to that point. We had a meeting.
Not even close yet.
Because of all this bullshit.
Not even close yet. What I'm talking about is hiding a hidden camera in his work equipment or something, but make it obvious enough so he finds it, and then have like a label on it engraved that says like the Trilateral Committee, and then make like a fake website, and then you can have like pictures of him on the Trilateral Committee website you made, and then there's like pictures of him when he goes to the domain, and then he finds it and he starts searching even more. And then you set up like an actual hidden camera somewhere that can see him, and there's like a live feed of him, doing whatever. You could wear a hat one day that says like TLC on it. You know what I mean? You could do all kinds of things. Leave little clues, breadcrumbs, trails. Go to like one of those websites where you can get like a squished penny and have it say like "We are everywhere" TLC, and then leave that next to it, or drop it in front of him, and then be like, oh, and he's gonna pick it up, and then he's gonna look at it, and then he's gonna hand it back to you and stare at you. So he's gonna lose his mind at some point and drive off, into the distance because he thinks that this organization is watching him, and you're like the one of the members or something. And he's gonna fear you probably, or he might go insane and kill you. That could be also an outcome.
Yeah. Well, I got plenty of weapons, so I'm not scared of that.
Well, it doesn't really matter how many weapons you've got. It depends on who strikes first. Schizophrenics are known to jump in, just guns blazing, perhaps. Or maybe he try and get you to admit it first and then hold you hostage for a while. Anyway, if you want to drive him insane, look up some techniques for, dissemination of misinformation. Hide clues and notes inside of his stuff. Make a fake website, the coin thing, all kinds of stuff like that. Or, I guess you could just sort of work harder, whichever one's easier.
Yeah.
So what happened at this meeting?
I kind of voiced my opinion on the whole situation. I told him, I don't think it's fair that you go to our boss, which I don't really see ever, and tell him all this nonsense about me.
Mm-hmm.
That's blatantly not true. And he got really upset, furious almost, and started yelling, started approaching me, and the only thing that stopped him was my manager screaming at the top of his lungs to stop. And then shortly after, we continued the meeting, and my manager made this lovely comment of, "Hey guys, if you guys have problems, you guys can go fight it out in a trailer." Obviously, me being a smart individual, I said, no, I'm a nonviolent person, etc.
Okay. Yeah, I guess your only other option is to make a website and put pictures of him on it, hide a camera within his... He probably has a toolbox, right, at work?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so get like a decoy hidden camera that he can easily figure out as a hidden camera, and then have a real hidden camera so that you can take more pictures of him once he finds the hidden camera, and then make a website, figure out whatever you want to call it. It could be like Group X, or it could be like the Observation Society, or whatever, and start taking clandestine photos of him, videos of him. Put them online, drop breadcrumbs so that he finds this website. It's basically a whole blog of everything he does at work. Try and, I guess, figure out where he lives, take some pictures of him through his, living room windows, etc., etc., etc. Leave clues, throw, like, a paper airplane at his door that plops, and he opens it up, and there's, like, we are everywhere, we are, united, etc., etc., right? So come up with some good plans. I can't do it all for you, right? If you're going to drive this guy insane, you're going to have to put some effort in. You probably won't, because you don't really put in effort at work. Anyway, thanks for calling. Should have been cured.
Whoa!
Doesn't really put in any effort at work, so we can't really trust him to do that. You know what I mean? How was your face green? Were you born like that? Yes, thank you, Melcrate. I was born like this. Okay, I appreciate your use of empathy and critical thinking skills. Thank you. Yes, I was born like this. This is just how I look. That's just life, It's Online Advice Show. We give people free help online. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, fellas, go ahead and press 5 if you're having the best hot diggity dog time, okay? If you're having the best hot diggity dog time of your life, go ahead and press number 5. All right? You have permission to 5. You can feel alive. 5 alive. 5 feel alive. 5 alive. Alive. 5 feel 5 alive. 5 alive. Alive. 5 feel 5 alive. 5 alive. Alive. 5 feel 5 alive. 5 alive. 5 I'm feeling alive. 5 I'm feeling alive.
The online advice show.
Toad 5.
Really great stuff. 1 second here. Let's see what this shit says. Can I take a fucking screenshot here? There we go. Now what the fuck does this thing say here? Now what the fuck does this thing say here? This is what the Twitch AI summary has detected that the broadcast is all about. Toad's advice show is deep in the trucker call. The coworker who watches him for 3 hours straight thinks everyone on TV is a paid actor, and the advice is to plant fake trilateral committee clues to drive him fully paranoid. Did this summary get at what's most interesting about this stream? Yes. Yes, it did. Ruggers of Subpar Plasma. Thanks for the Tier 1 friendship package for 32 months. All right. Really great stuff. Always say no to misdirect the AI. Well, then it's just going to really tell you what's not right, right? Then it's just going to tell you what's wrong. You know that song is saying, "Oh, it's a lion. Wow, it's a lion. Oh, it's a lion. Wow, it's a lion." I don't think so. It says, "Om Zabambiam Babadi Bibidam Bob." Rimbaya. That's what it says. That's what it says. No, you can't see my balls, dude, okay? I know for a fact that you can't. I had them surgically removed in 2007 to make me more aerodynamic during swimming competitions. I was kidnapped and they took me to an underground bunker and I seen all these clones and Toad was there and there was 5 clones of Toad. True story. Well, if you say it's a true story, I mean, I guess it must have been. No balls makes me more aerodynamic when I fight. Why would he lie about that?
The online
I
advice
just
show.
discovered Pat O'Neill from Kill Tony. Have you seen his stand-up? Hilarious. Love you, Toad.
Ruggers of Green Gausto. Thanks for the Prime sub for 37 months. No, I don't really watch any of that stuff. Don't really know. Not really my forte. I'm more so into watching videos of police officers killing and shooting civilians. That's what I usually watch. Or tornadoes attacking cities. or people being arrested for shoplifting, just general yelling and screaming, haberdashery, nonsense, various nonsense, you know, stuff like that. Sopranos clips, yeah. YouTube shorts, of course. So can you stream your greatest hits of said videos? Brother, 10 cats in a coat. I have been streaming my greatest hits of those 10 videos for the last 7 days in a row at kick.com/toad. That's right, fellas. We've been doing a Sub-A-Jawn for the last 7 days. We've been live for 7 days straight. Sleeping on camera, eating on camera, loving on camera, crying on camera, watching people die on camera, police videos on camera at kick.com/toad. But now, unfortunately, your 2 hours of online advice have come to a close. Okay, your allotted time has come to a conclusion. It is what it is. It's been a long 7 days, and it's going to be an even longer 7 extra days. But if you go to kick.com/toad, okay, you can come over there and watch videos of people getting shot. We've been doing it for the last fucking week straight, dude. Okay? So go to kick.com/toad. Click on the fucking link. Go over, download the app, fucking inject the HTML, create a user account, log in, verify, subscribe, like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, so go over to kick.com/toad. If you'd like to continue on the festivities and the fun, go over to kick.com/toad, because you're invited. Everybody's invited. We're all invited. Okay, fellas, we're all invited to have a good time. We are all invited to have a good time at kick.com/toad. Okay, so we're going to go over there now to kick.com/toad. Watch this. It's going to be a fluid transition. Watch this. Click on the link and watch this. This is going